All right, guys, welcome to Tactical Ashigurami TV. And as per usual, as you know, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that good jazz. And just for all the YouTube reviewers and viewers and the people who control the fate of this video, okay? There is nothing dangerous in this video. Everything that you will see is an imitation, and we do not endorse the sale or use of dangerous weapons or items, okay? So you guys have probably seen the thumbnail, so you guys know exactly what's up. You know what's in the box. We're going to get right into it and get into our lovely package from Airsoft Ig. So we're going to get right through this plastic and all this packaging and get right into it. And as you know, usually when I get stuff from these guys, I never have to worry. This isn't like the Red Wolf situation. We're not going to get into that. You know, you don't have to really worry too much. You know, they send the jewel test, they send all that stuff, and everything is accurate. And usually when you get gas blowback stuff, you never really have to worry too much about those kind of situations, right? Which is beautiful here. Okay, we have all the documentation that we need. We have an explanation letter, which I really like, that they always do, and we don't have to worry about it too much. And I honestly think that the letter that they send is accurate. It's not like, you know, the other situation where they're like, oh, well, you know, we only do it just to make it past customs. It's like, no, there's responsibility here, okay? So as you can see it right here, we hereby certify that this package contains airsoft toys, which are unharmful. The airsoft toy power is required only with a 0.98 joule, that's about 325 FPS per toy. It is impossible to convert an airsoft gun into a real steel firearm. This is very important. Now you see this letter here is very significant, and I really like that, you know, that they take the extra mile to get all this documentation out, just so that, you know, when they see this, it just kind of pretty much nails it in, and it just kind of rests assured that you're not essentially getting something that's super dangerous. And that's very important, you know, when you're playing in certain companies where they're countries, I'm sorry, where pretty much they are very cognizant and they focus a lot on the law. So any provider, in my opinion, that's not providing you something like this, yeah, they're not really doing you a service, especially if you're shipping and getting stuff sent to you internationally and stuff like that, right? Okay, and with that being said, here is the jewel test. And what we have here is the Army Staccato C2 GBB. This is tan or desert earth or whatever you want to call it, with the T8 steel configuration. And this is also manufactured by EFG. So for what we might understand based on what we see here, this might be a collaboration product, and we'll take a look at that once we get into the box. Okay, here, so we have the address for Tiger 111 HK. You guys should check them out. Done a bunch of unboxes on here with their information, so you guys can definitely look into that if you are interested in where you can get what you need. And these are the jewel tests, as you can see it here, 1st through 10th, right? And I believe that this is accurate. I do not believe that this is false, okay? So we'll put that to the side. We'll get right into what you guys came here to see, right? Just to kind of clear the air, guys. I mean, like, I'm not trying to, in a sense, really use my platform to affect anybody's company or their sales, but my whole thing is I kind of base what I do off of honesty. And, you know, I'm all about, you know, sort of doing it the right way and essentially, you know, do right by the customers, bro. Like, they're the ones that are, you know, buying and purchasing products from you and that are supporting your business, right? Don't compromise people. It's the bottom line. So kudos to the companies who do it. Luckily enough for me, this may or may not be my very last unboxing because I literally have everything I need. I need to actually start getting rid of stuff. But, you know, this was definitely on the list for quite some time. And I really had wanted a C2 to complete my Staccato sidearm collection. And lo and behold, I was able to do that by the end of 2024, going into 25. At the time of this recording, all this plastic, geez. There was a bit of delay getting this box here because of the New Year's holiday, but it finally found its way to Japan. This is the most annoying part, obviously. Just getting through the hindrance of getting to the box. I can see a warning label. Cancer and reproductive harm. What is that? Okay. I gotta flip the box. So now they finally, like, they started to package these things in the white boxes now. And this box is this Staccato kind of license box. Oh, there we go. Yeah, this is nice. This is really nice. Okay. So right off the bat, and I did kind of scratch it a little bit because I had to put the scissors to it. Actually, it's pretty good. Yeah, this is almost the same exact type of box like the EMG. A little bit different. As you can see here, we have the Staccato logo 2011 here on the front of the box, which is really cool. The similar warning labels like the EMG. Always wear proper eye protection and make sure all surrounding blah blah blah. 18 plus, do not brandish, improper conduct, read instructions, transport this product in a proper carrying device. 6mm gas blowback. Manufactured by EMG under license from Staccato. Okay. Which is weird. So apparently it's manufactured by EMG, but it's Army. That's weird. So that's like, this is the R-612. So I guess I'm not really sure how this works because either this Army armament is right here, 6mm Pro Shop, and we got EMG right here, EMG under license. So this is officially licensed, which is good, right? I don't know a whole lot about the relationship that they had recently, but I do know that there's like an entire line of new Staccatos that are now available with the EMG and Staccato branding pretty much being like a collaboration branding. And in my opinion, Army Armament makes better 2011s than whatever manufacturing they were doing through EMG. If you compare both, Army did way better in terms of manufacturing. So yeah, I'm really stoked for this. All right, so yeah, the box pretty much is just like the EMG box, but apparently we have 6mm and Army armament. So definitely a collaboration. Okay. All right, let's take a look at what we got inside here. And open this up. And let's see what we got. Okay, boom. All right, first off, what we have the official EMG Staccato license certificate of authenticity. Certificate of authenticity. So this is the same one that came in the box with the EMG Staccato XC, and apparently, I guess this is it. This means this is legit. This is a legit license. Scan for instructions and registration. So yeah, so this is officially licensed through EMG. So we can confirm that this is a collaboration product, which definitely, I think, in my opinion, is the way for them to go, right? Do the licensing and the manufacturing through, through them, because they have the official license, and, have Army Armament essentially build the product. I think that's better. So the brand new Staccatos that they have now are so much better than the ones they had before. Okay, this is the instruction manual. All right, so we're supposed to take a look at this, right? This is very basic. This is more like safety, right? And they want you to look at this before you operate it and use it. And pretty much it's in relation to gas, right? So what you should do, what you shouldn't do, how you should store your gas. All right, so technically we looked at it, right? It's pretty much the same as a lot of the other stuff they have. And oh, here it is. Ooh, okay. Why is the thread protector off? That's kind of weird. The outer barrel is exposed. Why is the outer barrel exposed? That's strange. Okay. This has a plate. The length of the slide is pretty much compact size like the other C2s. And there's a thread here. But why is this thread off? Okay, I guess I gotta screw this on. I don't know why it came with the thread off. I don't know if that's like a legal thing. All right, so we get that back on. All right, now that's better. So now the inner barrel is not exposed like it was just now before. Now we got the thread on. All right, so we'll try to limit the manipulations and we'll examine it. First thoughts about the build quality. So this does feel a little bit heavy and chunkier and somewhat stiff. Very different from what I have felt and experienced out of the box from the initial Army Armament pistols. This one is very different. The paint seems a little bit faded, which is kind of weird for a tan. Oh, there we go. And listen to that. How does it rack? Yeah. That quality sounds really rough. So we'll see how this breaks in once it's been shot. Okay, the trigger feels good. The trigger doesn't feel too bad. Is there any gas in the magazine? Might be a little bit of gas in there. All right, we'll take a risk. Let's see. So before we do that, this is completely empty. There is no ammunition in this. There's no BBs. It's 100% clear. This is 100% clear. Safe direction, no BBs. Okay, safe direction. See what happens here. Okay, so yeah, not that much gas, but it does not really have any issues cycling at all so far, which is very interesting. But texture wise, it does feel very different out of the box. Well, it's made in China. What do you expect, right? Interesting. It's very interesting. Yeah. You do have, I like the flared magwell on this. The magwell feels really good. I like the stipple pattern on the grip as well. This feels like the traditional kind of polymer plastic grip panels. Very different from somewhat from the Army Armament ones. The Army Armament has a sort of like almost like a realistic hand stipple pattern. This seems like it's just really plastic, like it's pretty much kind of like a mass production stipple. So this doesn't feel hand stippled at all. It doesn't look hand stippled. I don't know if you guys can really see the difference through the camera screen, and if you can see the detail. If you can look at this video and go back to the Staccato XL unboxing, or even the STI DVCP unboxing, you can definitely see the contrast and the difference in terms of this and what the stipple pattern on those particular airsoft sidearms and what they look like. This is almost like, to me, a little bit similar to how the stipple looks on the Staccato XC, the EMG one, right? Which isn't that great because it's a VIP grip. So pretty much production value grip. This is a production value grip. It's not very pronounced at all. It does feel comfortable to hold so far. I can definitely tell you that. However, you know, this is, it feels like this is like sort of plastic and really like mass produced. So I guess we'll have to see how it performs over a period of time and what the overall synopsis is going to be in terms of, you know, performance. So the slide itself is alloy. Is what is this? This alloy? Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely metal. And my understanding is the parts are steel parts, right? The T8 steel parts are talking about the hammers and fasteners. If you look at the whatchamacallit, the information. Let me see if I can get to my other phone and show you guys the situation. Yeah, according to the data online, if you guys look this thing up, it has a lot of steel in it. So it's supposed to be a good amount of steel in here. And my understanding is that it's all, this actual C2 is also compatible with the Tokyo Model Wii magazines and all the other magazines, just like the other Army Armament products. So that's really good. The beautiful thing is, for the most part, I won't have to actually buy extra magazines, which is great because I have a ton of Tokyo Model Wii magazines and Army Armament ones too as well. So, but oh, there you go. This is an EMG mag, right? Is it? No, actually, this looks like an Army Armament magazine. It might be EMG magazine. Hold on. All right, there's one way to tell. If it has the pins, okay, I can't take this off probably, right? Okay, so or can I? I don't know if we can actually get access to this. There we go. Okay. All right, so this is more than likely a Army Armament magazine. The pins are not here that I saw with the other one, the EMG. Yeah, so this is 100%. This should be okay. Should. All right. Let's take a look at what we have here. I got to get into this email real quick. And I'll pull up the information on the product itself. Let's see what we got here. And just see, if you guys have any questions, make sure that you guys comment your questions in the comment section. Let me know what you guys want to see or what you guys think. If you have any questions about how this is running, or if you guys want to see maybe some information on another product as well, just go ahead and make sure that you guys comment those in the comment section, right? I can give you guys an up-to-date on pretty much any of the 2011s that you saw me unbox. All right, so we're here in Airsoft Tiger's website. And this website is pretty intuitive. It's very easy to find product. So we're just going to just type in Staccato, and it should come up right here. So as you can see, they have a litany of Staccato products through Army Armament as well as EMG. But these ones here are semi-recent. These are not, how should I say, the sort of the collaboration ones like this particular one. This is straight Army. So in my opinion, I think that just the build quality is just a little bit better on the ones that are just straight Army products than these other ones that you're seeing right now. So as you can see here, you have the Army Staccato licensed XC. This one is licensed through them. Let's take a look. You guys can see it right here. And it'll show you the manufacturer. So as you can see there, it says manufacturer Army, aluminum alloy construction, CNC aluminum compensator, as you can see it there. And, in my opinion, what they're able to do with the overall quality is just, in my opinion, really good. Yeah, definitely good. Staccato licensed magwell, reinforced TM compatible internal firing parts for smooth operation. Yeah, this is definitely good. So let's go back a little bit there. Yeah, what I want to show you guys is this is it. It's the one we got here. So notice that this says Army Staccato C2 GBB with RMR cut, but the manufacturer is EMG International, right? Now let's look at some of the specs. So this is obviously gas blowback, and this is FDE in a two-tone color combination. So you have a different color on the grip. On the lower frame is a little bit different as well. If you can pretty much take a look at that and see, there's a different shade of tan with the plastic part of the grip and the lower frame, as well as the slide. It's sort of two-tone-ish, right? You have an aluminum bull-style threaded outer barrel. So the thing that I just put on the actual setup itself when it came in the box is a thread. This is the bull barrel, basically, like the bull-style barrel, with the sort of the plastic still on it. I'm gonna have to take that off, maybe off camera, and then you guys will see what all the internals look like. So what I will do is I will do another video of this, which is going to be a sort of like a breakdown or overview, where I'm going to show maybe like, more of the internals and stuff like that, or more of the details. But this video will be for the members only. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, check out the members, and that video will be available, okay? For sure. Probably at the lowest tier. I'll do that definitely for you guys. So yes, that's pretty much covers the barrel and the what do we have with the slide and the grip as well. We have the Gen 2 double stack. This is a textured polymer grip. So this is not hand stippled. So they here it says textured polymer, which means that this is more the EMG style grip versus the Army Armament hand stippled style grip. I personally prefer the hand stipple. I just think the quality on the hand stipple is just that much better. We have the extra high co-witness for the rear sight, which fits multiple optics. So for this particular one, I'm going to put maybe a tan Trigicon RMR on this, maybe a Surefire within the same color, and just kind of keep it looking like just a tan EDC, pretty much. We have CNC steel magazine. This is a magazine release button. So this is steel. This feels really good. So this is definitely steel. So steel magazine release, metal trigger, slide catch, and ambi-safe levers. So we have the lever there that's ambidextrous. It's not a big deal, right? But here it says we have T8. Take a look at that. T8 70-degree hop-up bucking, and enhanced piston head. T8, so this is like a special type of part that's particular to this type of staccato, so it should be somewhere in there. I can tell that this is definitely a CNC style hop-up housing. The bucking also looks pretty good there as well, so internally it's definitely supposed to be special based on what we're seeing here. We also have a T8 steel hammer group. So the hammer group is also steel, and T8 sear spring for adjusting the force of the trigger, right? So these are all internals that are in the frame and also in the upper portion of the product as well. So I'm going to show these in the other video. I don't want to do too many manipulations and taking stuff down with this kind of video. I want to avoid doing that. So if you guys are interested, go ahead and check that out, because it will be up on the page, right? It will be in the members only, right? So that's a fact. And if you have any questions, be sure to drop your questions in the comment section. This is interesting. Weight wise, it's really, I'd say, balanced. A lot of the weight is in the rear instead of the front, and the slide length is perfect. I think it's concealable, perfect for a concealed carry, if you want to call it that. But you know, it's just airsoft. All right, guys. So if you have any questions, you know what to do. And yeah, this is pretty much it. Nice box, by the way, too. I love the box. As far as the actual gun is, you know, we'll see what happens. We'll test it out, see how it runs, maybe sometime in the spring, maybe going to the summer, maybe sometime soon. And we'll see what happens when the review is out. The review will be the key video, which will sort of break down the pros and the cons. All right, guys, thank you so much. And, you know, the whole entire jam, right? Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that good jazz. See you guys soon.